It is fate. No, not Hearthstone, you fucking game.
We're streaming, by the way. Not that I have a problem with that. Just watch your fucking mouth.
I outrank you, so I'll do what I want.
You outrank me in penis envy.
Ooh. A clever retort.
Alright, I threw out as many invites as I could.
I'm guessing we are specifically limiting play to the new map today.
Correct, it is 3
Exquisite.
maps. Or
Dude.
sorry, 3 best of 3, all on Battlefield of Eternity, which has just been fantastic to both watch and play. So I'm excited to see this happen.
It's just heavy action, man. Are we doing bands at all tonight?
Yes, there's 1 band per team. They both had already pre-selected what their bands were going to be.
Vikings and Sylvanas?
It's actually KT and Sylvanas.
Not fucking Vikings?
Yeah, we'll see. I didn't think anybody wanted to play Vikings, so that's not surprising.
They're banking on us not having really any Viking players in the community, but
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Looking at the replay, I haven't actually seen Vikings in action since the revamp. I've only seen a few of them. I've seen Brightwing, I've seen Malfurion, and I've seen, well, what's left of Illidan. But
the idea is that
haven't seen
you have a 4-man hunter-killer squad plus the Vikings who take the 2 lanes. But I'm here for an invite.
I should be able to just join.
Let's see what happens.
I will move you to spectator. Fantastic. I'm glad I have a backup commentator. I don't know if I was going to be able to fill the whole void myself. Alright, now I need to move people around to their appropriate channels. Raka, Master Wonton, Shattered Soup, and Mayday on one team.
Looks like they sorted themselves.
Is this right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, it does look good. So we'll move over here to the character select screen.
Was it Soup and Mayday or Soup and Wonton?
Okay. Everybody should have already had their stuff selected. You should see some really quick ready ups here. And hope we don't get kicked back to lobby.
Are we missing a 5th player on a team, or am I just...
It says 10 of 10. Everybody's ready. I see the lobbies are full in TeamSpeak.
Okay.
See 5 and 5. Gonna click start game and hope we don't crash. Woo! Alright, we made it this time. Fantastic, guys.
You
Sorry
just
about the
needed
delay.
me?
Yep, I don't even like saying that.
Aww! That's right. Accept it as the truth of my presence violates you.
So, have you seen a lot of action here going on with Butcher? I've only had a brief experience playing with him.
I've not seen the damn Butcher yet. Is he being played this game?
He is being played this game, so there's going to be a lot of screen focus on the Butcher.
From what I hear, and I haven't played him or even seen it, this will be my first time seeing the Butcher in action. He's fragile.
He is, and you know what? He feels, and he runs around, and he's clunky like a tank. And sometimes he feels he's a tank. And I haven't done it yet. I've built all damage with him so far. He looks like he could almost be built tanky, not a real tank, but just I can take damage kind of guy. So
turn this music on here. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I kind of wish they would have made Joanna a support, like a tankier support, because we don't have many of those. And and then made the Butcher a tank. But that goes back to the fact that I'm old and a nerd, and I just remember fucking Diablo 1 Butcher being this brutish ogre that ran at you. So it looks like we're opting for a 2-2 on the left side with a roaming Zeratul and 2-3 on the right side.
I really do like with this map here how they made it a 2-lane map, but they made it 3 gates. So there's a little bit more opening and option available. Take a look down here, see what happens in the bottom. That's the other thing. This map, it makes you fight early. You absolutely have to engage early.
Yeah, very similar to the League of Legends, the Dominion mode, where it just forced almost constant team fighting. Just a different objective method, but
there's a huge skirmish here going down on bottom. First blood goes to red team. Sorry, goes to blue team, taking out Nazebo on red.
Been seeing a lot more Zeratul play lately, both within and without the community, and I don't know if that's a function, because he hasn't really been touched that much. With a little tweaking on the functionality of his Void Prison, he shreds. He just shreds people's faces, and I don't know if it's people learning how to play him, or just one of those stealth champions, but there's been a couple of champions that have always been good, but waited to be discovered. Muradin's one, Zeratul, Sonya.
Yeah,
Zeratul
was
way too aggressive bot lane. He's gonna get punished for it.
Are you ready, heroes? Approach your position.
Jaina running that front is not going to be so good.
What we really want to watch here is the first Immortal spawn, is how the teams are going to balance capturing mercs, assaulting the mortals, and EXP farm, as well as constant team fight.
There is no escape.
They're just, oh man. Jaina gonna have to heal back.
It barely makes it out there as a healer. Not a lot of damage here at all. Ooh.
Flank from the freaking
Zeratul. You gotta ask, was that worth it? Was that worth it as a Zeratul over Jaina? And you know what? Yes. Yes, it was. They're all choosing to go back instead of doing the damage up top. So even when they're 2 down, they're actually going to go ahead and hit all this damage on this. I mean, free damage on the Immortal. That's a really poor play, and I'm just going to chalk that up to probably being new to the map and not really understanding how that mechanic works. And the graphic watching that happen is just so awesome. I feel terrible for people with shitty computers, but this is just so good. Right, so Bala down. Let's see if they're able to pick out another player here.
Luther taking heavy damage from the Butcher. Dev goes out, snares Luther, gonna get out. Range character, Zebo and Jaina still ticking away.
And ETC ran back. Bala's trying to come up through mid here again. Let's see what they can do in a timely manner. Oh, that wall. That wall could have been enough.
Oh.
I think red team's really going to edge this out, and after just the poke. The kid had a chance to bail and chose to turn coat, didn't know what she was doing there, got a little confused. So red's going to... What is red going to do? Are they going to try and push it? God, that's why I love this, is they have to decide... They get punished just for not having a team fight. The Butcher here, Butters is just way out of left field.
Butcher is almost a liability for blue team right now, given that between the Zebo, Vala, and Jaina, they have such strong poke. And Zeratul and Butcher really need to commit.
Zeratul really just scared Uther and Vala.
The new Malfurion, or perhaps even the new Brightwing, as opposed to a Rhaegar on blue team, but... What are you going to do? Them's breaks. Now what's really going wrong here is you're having a lot of people that are idle.
Yep.
And, you know, you can always work as a team to focus down an Immortal. some merc camps might take.
I'm not surprised we're not seeing merc camps, but you're right. I think there are a lot of people idle, and again, it's a feeling of
Here
this
we go.
is new.
Beaten again. ETC tank a ton of
Look at
damage.
that damage.
Zebo down. They might lose it
Oh,
here.
they can lose the cow. The cow can go. Looking for a hand. Nope. Chose to back off, and that was probably the right move. Jaina's going to die here. There's no reason she lived. Which means Uther's probably going to follow next. Oh, that missed handspring.
Out of mana. Team Red
Just
escaping
wasn't
with
enough to
slivers
take
of
out.
hell.
Oh, goodness. They're good here. They can finish this off here and get their immortal, go back and recoup.
Tense. Just this constant cycle of healing,
Johanna's down.
coming back. Still,
They're going to go balls in right here. There it is.
all the blue team needs to do right now is hold on. Even if they die, their immortal's still coming out.
Woof.
Hero slain.
You know, this is really interesting. So we see blue team come out with the immortal, but red team come out a half a level ahead. And with time on their side.
To me, mortals,
See, what I'd rather see as an optimal strategy on this game is when you have 1, 2, or 3 people that need to go back and kill, that's when it's time to go take a merc camp, because at worst you're just going to draw the enemy away from the immortal fight, and that'll stalemate for a little bit while you have a chance to...
I think a lot of people are also going to depend on immortals for pushing, like they do golems in mines or something like that. And it's true that they do so much damage, but they die so quickly too. So players are actually going to need to push lanes here as well as get those immortals.
Four blue teammates up top, harassing the fort, heading for the Cosmo camp. That's one thing that strikes me about the Butcher is that he should have a very easy time sustaining through fights, even more so than Arthas or Sonya.
But he's not a tank.
No, but he has sustain.
He does have sustain. I have played him as sustain with healing, and you know what? Especially in a laner against camps.
You take tons of damage.
He's going to be done here. I wish I could see the Butcher stacks right now, but it looks like she's stacking up pretty good. After that first death, she's been pretty conservative. They're going to go down here and see if they can get this gank on bottom. They're extended way too far. This is going to happen.
Collapsing on.
Dana never stood a chance. And as a result, neither did Uther. Maybe Uther does. Oh! Uther does escape. Zebo working mid camps right there. Vala coming to help finish it up. We have 15 seconds until we get our next immortal spawn. Blue team's also getting their camp, so I think blue team's actually, even though they're down in XP, a little bit more on the strategy. Exactly.
deliver this realm from your corruption, Hellspawn. The burning hell.
Oh man, they even talk shit to each other?
They absolutely do.
Red team right on it. Getting an early lead on the immortal fight. Ooh.
Uther kill.
Out.
They're smart. They'll go up there and they'll take these guys out.
Right. Zebo overextended. Ooh, Zeratul gonna take.
Zeratul shouldn't have been where he was. He didn't capitalize on it.
That confidence in his healing.
1,
Damn.
2, 3 kill. Butcher should let that go so they can get down there for that fight. They didn't know which one they were going to fight. Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
Enemy team not strong enough to really contest this.
Wow, that is such a
Prison.
good Void Prison, actually. I mean, I don't know if it was necessary, but...
Ooh. Good ult, but not quite enough without the additional...
ETC's waiting to get in there. With the stun. ETC got knocked out with that stun right off the bat, and that was just enough. Oh,
Again,
man.
in that situation, the Infernal
That
Blue team
wipe.
champion
Dominated.
has only a little bit of health left. He can sit and let it go. Are they going to beat it?
Oh, they'll beat it. Those guys don't do enough damage to each other.
I will be
that
damned.
brief second earlier where they didn't know which way to go, they didn't know which one to attack, they didn't get on it soon enough, and that's what actually cost them their morale, so.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Blue team gets a fort out of this.
Now
You see it probably return the favor, though, with this immortal spawn.
I shall crush.
Alright. What we're really seeing. Ooh, there's a granite goes down.
Slay.
Here goes Johanna. To a blown strafe. Trying to get the healer. Oh, gonna pop all on itself. That's okay. That was probably the right move.
What we're looking at
Oh,
here.
oh, that ballsy ETC move.
Slay.
They're gonna take out 3. Keep the immortal up until that wall. This wall's going down. If they're smart, they'll fall back and they'll take their bottom camp.
What really went wrong that fight for the blue team was that their melee DPS weren't able to capitalize on them focusing Johanna because they were going to run right into a ton of AoE from Mala, Jaina, and I would have rather seen them be positioned up about here to come in after the Johanna initiated, so that the AoE characters could pick their targets more.
Yeah, that was a death ball attempt. Oh man, they're gonna get robbed from this kill too, and they're gonna walk away with 2 free kills.
Should be a lot of kills coming out here.
Slain.
Nice, good recovery.
That wasn't bad at all.
Balla up top, collecting that EP. So I think he missed that last one. Really kill-heavy game. 31 kills, 12 wins so far.
Yep.
That's a little bit better than a kill every 30 seconds.
The
A lot of it better.
tank and healer over here on Red were just waiting for damage. There's nothing they could do against that push. They have an answer. I don't quite know what blue team's going. Okay, so they're gonna try and get
Blue
this
team
camp here.
pink shaman camp. Red shaman camp and top Khazra camp are still available. Red team balled up, coming in, looking like they're probably going to take the shaman camp here, but they might look to scrap. They are a level up.
There is no escaping my justice.
Infernal's spawning up. Ooh.
Oh man!
Saves, completely negating the ETCL and a ton of cooldowns.
Balla's down.
Oh, Butcher needs to pull back.
Butcher's out of the fight.
Slain.
Johanna's next.
This is something I'm bracing myself for in Hero League. You know, you pick a solid melee assassin against a weak, squishy backline, and then the next guy picks Butcher, and all of a sudden, your melee assassin, you're relying on 2 melee assassins for damage. Just sometimes an untenable situation, as we are seeing here.
That's a good Void Prison.
Good ult.
Ooh,
Slain.
that was intense. ATC was able to get out. That was great. They're gonna go heal. This is their chance to get their damage in now. See if they can go ahead and turn it around on red team like they had it happen to them earlier.
Red team needs to be very cautious here. They should do their damage, get out. Not risk running afoul, but let's not fall for the same thing twice here.
Okay, so we are at 50%.
Oh, it's so badass.
Great mechanic to watch.
Really like that it randomizes the position. Right now we got a race going on. Infernal one gonna go down quicker. Red
Yep.
team not able to do enough damage.
So what happens next? Look at him stall. They don't know.
Red
Don't
team
know.
able to salvage the Shaman camp. They'll have that pushing for them. And we'll be severely wiped out by Angelic.
Blue team needs to be way more cautious than that.
Yeah, Joanna's tanky, but when she's not buying time for the team, she's just gonna die.
Follow kill right out of the gate, right there off of that fight. Hyperion's dropped probably a little too soon. I would have liked to see that a little later for the actual siege damage portion, but got
Or
the
even
job
to
done.
hold it for the keep. Blue team having trouble finding their window to initiate here. ETC coming in, that ult's gonna go down. Oh, the stun goes out.
Wow.
First down.
So the Immortal's going to go down, but at the cost of a fort and a couple of heroes.
Good heal.
Johanna escaping by the skin of her teeth.
Thus ends my assault on hell.
Easy. Easy cause for camp here. Red not really in a position to test. They might try it anyway.
I really dig that double lane top, that wall in between. Gives you a lot more room to run around. It's really interesting for it to be a 2-lane map, but feel like it's the size of 2 lanes.
Oh, certainly. Huge mid area. Just this constant battleground, really everywhere on the map. The lanes are almost an afterthought.
It really is just an opening with a bunch of fucking rocks in the way. Wow. Blue team, you know,
Blue
they
team
lost the...
initiating, going in. There goes the stream. Heavy damage to the pusher. Rhaegar ult misses. Joanna gonna go down. Rhaegar close to death. Rainer should die. Rhaegar will pull back.
Yeah, but just, there's not a lot of burst over there. I get, you know, Rainer's good at damage. He doesn't burst. Butcher's not much of a burst. Zeratul really their only burst.
I should amend my statement to say that, you know, having 2 melee assassins isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you need a team to play often. Right now, Rhaegar can go the distance and kind of dive with them, but Joanna isn't able to really get to the back. She's going to crash into their front.
Yep.
Would like
doing
to see
exactly what they should have done. Yeah.
And a Nubarak, perhaps. However, what Blue Team does have going for them is Rainer. At level 20, there is no hero in the game that can do what Rainer does.
Well, Butcher at level 20 is also going to be extremely formidable with the ability to prison everybody. That's going to set up just some nasty AoE damage. Johanna trying to escape here. Getting the heal. This is a good heal. That was a good call. A few blowouts to get that done. But all they did was chase out Blue Team, so they had time to get on this Immortal, and it was just a good play. So they got beat here on this Immortal.
Be a very beefy, demonic champion going out there.
Cries of agony will echo throughout the heavens. The demon moves for the gates of heaven.
Okay, so top fight happening here. It is 5v5. It's another Rainer ult. Let's see if that's enough to push people out, or they're just going to stay and fight through it. Looks like the fight happens. There goes ETC. ETC gets stunned out of it.
Cost of Worried Prison. Gargantuan out.
Strafe is out. Did a little bit of damage. I'm not sure it was really enough.
Would like to see that go out maybe closer to the wall.
Really all we're looking for now is Water Elemental or People's Storm. see took a bunch of damage there. He was able to escape.
Looks like if Team Red plays this right, they might be able to poke their way into even some significant core damage, maybe even a win. They are 20.
Yep. There's
Luther
that
misses
20
the
with
ult,
the
but it
2
doesn't
kills.
matter.
Doing a great job of making blue team not focus on the demon. Just getting in their face. You're right, that core damage is exactly this is done. Look how fast that goes down.
GG.
But you must be cautious. The demon shall rise.
Look at all the epic loots.
That's probably my favorite thing ever.
Watching
But
all the
every
loots.
time I hear that noise, like my heart starts beating quicker. Like, where is it? I want to pick it up.
Only D3 fans will understand.
Everybody
Alright, so looking at the scoreboard here, let's do a little bit of analyzing. Take a look at deaths, lives, damage, heals. If you notice over here in the roll column, it's no longer healing, it is roll. And therefore, you're going to see Rhaegar up there with 66,000 healing, but Johanna took 81,000 damage. That's how that's recorded. So, as opposed
I really
to...
find that stat to be utterly useless.
I mean, it could be used as a soaking mechanism, but yeah, I agree. Maybe they just wanted something for a tank to be there.
I guess, but all that's going to mean, because if you're playing a tank that, a lockdown tank, you're not going to have much damage on you, whereas a tank like Joanna, who has to slog through a lot to do her lockdown, is going to have more. And I just always view the stats as just another way to, it's another way that people are like, your numbers aren't high enough, so therefore you are the target of rage.
Right.
Happily not a problem around MadCast Gaming.
Yeah. No, thankfully. Only when you and I play with each other, right?
Well, I mean, if you enter the danger zone.
Alright, re-inviting everybody. I really wish they could keep a lobby together. But,
Holy shit, did they reset ranked queues? Did they reset Hero League?
no.
Funny, I'm reading at rank 50, but my portrait says rank 13.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of weirdness going on over there.
Well,
There's a couple of kinks being worked out still. Alright, my invites are out. Hopefully everybody shows up. I'm being told the in-game audio is a little bit louder than our voices, so I did turn that down a little bit. Hopefully that helps some.
goody gumdrops. I'd hate to not be heard. Boy, I really do enjoy.
Alright, let's get teams worked back around here. So we have Butters, Kit, Stan, Yodel, Phoenix. And we gotta get the last one in here.
Would really like to see some switch ups from the blue team this game. Definitely a risky play bringing 2 melee assassins to the field. Huck, huck, huck.
Alright, just double checking I have teams right here. So we have Raka, Soup Cup, Shattered, Master, and Mayday. Versus Butters, Phoenix, Kit, Yordle, Stan. Alrighty.
Fire it up.
See if we just get the same bands here. He did get a buff though.
I think Murky could shred on this map. I think a good Murky player could just have a fucking field day on this map. On the PTR, ran into Murky a couple times, and what are you gonna do? Are you gonna leave a Murky alone to just toss freaking pufferfish at all your buildings? You're gonna have to send someone to stop him. Poor Gazlowe. Poor Gazlowe.
This week was all. Have we have 3 specialists or 3 lane pushers this week? We have Gazlowe, Osmondon, and Raynor all picks. No lane will be left unpushed.
I am very eager to try out an Asmodan Sylvanas push team where Sylvanas takes possession, flips a fresh wave, and all of a sudden you've got 2 waves pushing with a general. You've essentially created your own Merc camp, and they're going to have to devote someone to stop that, otherwise it's going to push hard.
Of course they have to devote someone, but you're talking about devoting 2 people. Did you see the change to Demon Generals, though? To be in line with Promote, which was changed from 300% to 75% damage reduction from non-heroes?
That's just changing the bound minion talent option. Demonic Generals are still just beefy units that give the 25% attack speed bonus to all the minions around them.
Right.
I really feel an opportunity was lost by one team not just having all Murkies lined up for the pick and ban phase.
Alright, bans are out. We have no Uther and no Sylvanas this game. 3 minutes to pick their teams while I drink beers.
Uther ban? Interesting.
They got wrecked by Uther, and I think they're scared of him.
Kael'thas and Jaina. Dangerous.
Yeah, I've come to not like that on the same team. I've come to not like having those 2 together.
Interesting comp for the blue team. Abathur, Joanna, Anub'arak, Malfurion, and Vala. The only thing I don't like about that is that right now it's looking like both combo mages are going to be on red team, and Malfurion is notorious for not having the burst heal to deal with combo mages. Particularly both of them.
We'll see if they go that route. I'm trying to see who's playing KT here. Raka, he's not horrible. Who's the 5th over here on my team? You say Nubarak is being picked?
A Nubarak, yep.
Okay, I can't see a Nubarak. So I can see
I
the other
can't
4.
see the 5th player on red team.
Got
Deficiencies.
Yep. It's still a beta. Oh, wait.
Well, while Mayday waffles on his hero choice, I'm going to go grab a beer of my own.
That's a fantastic idea. Angry Bunny Abathur holds is, always gives me a little bit of nightmares. If any of you guys remember Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure. He's running down the pink hallway from that super scary Easter Bunny. Oh man, that gave me nightmares as a kid.
Decided to go with a classic tonight, the old Founders Centennial IPA.
Alright, then is there 1 minute. We have 5 people readied up. I'm gonna give them another 15 seconds or so before I hustle their ass.
Always with the risky team comps, Team Blue. Abathur and Double Warrior.
Yep, that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna need Vala to pull out some serious damage. The other option, though, is they intentionally build Malfurion with Nightmare. Or whatever the hell that thing's called.
I mean, if you're already gambling, why the hell not, I guess.
We shall see. That nerf to Anubarak's freaking, why can't I call it? His Locust Swarm, sorry, that's what I was looking for. The nerf to his Locust Swarm, hopefully they're aware of, and they realize not going to be...
What were the specifics of that nerf?
20% reduction in damage from Locust Swarm. Additionally, reduced damage on his regular beetles and 16% move speed on beetles. That to me is but because in beetle build, or you can use Locust Swarm to heal, the sustainability for Anubarak goes down greatly as well.
2, 1.
Anubarak's going to be a great counter to ETC though.
Oh yeah, lots of interrupts.
We're going to roll 4 top over here. 4 to 2.
Ooh, Anubarak.
Anubarak just doesn't know what she's getting into. That was actually a really good combo to see the pull with the spikes.
It was a nice, but not much damage.
Doesn't do any damage.
It looked cool though, and isn't that what really counts?
That is. It's all about flair here.
Swag. Ooh, there's that damage. Oh shit! Here comes Tychus. Not gonna be a kill, but that's not even still dangerous on a well.
Yep. I'm gonna hold forward. They're not pushing too hard, so.
Bot lane Zagar's doing a good job holding off. That creep's going out.
The damn AFK Abathur just doing nothing.
Malfurion should really be clearing those creeps. He can do it pretty much with impunity.
Yep. And he'll be able to build it so that his Moonfire is going to be able to make.
Poor Vala here, kind of holding, doing what she can. Just so really just a soak game for her until she has opportunity. Blue team really has to fight as a team.
Yeah, this is not going to work well with them split like this. So Nubarak's going to bail on top. They're going to get some free damage here.
Shall purge your evil from this land.
Red team already setting up. Joanna goes in.
Going after that KT.
Going to the back
KT is down. That was actually a really good pick. This is going to help out here quite a bit. You see Vala's trying to get away. Get up there, and she's going to get that. Yep, the Tychus kill goes down. Okay. Oh, exactly what we said. Once these guys got together, they pulled in. They were able to take out a couple of free hits.
Well, that
free
double
kills.
warrior, if you notice, Joanna and Arubarak played a really good game there. Joanna went in first, and then peeled back to guard the carries, and then Anubarak did his CDs and came in and was harassing the backline. So they were really able to focus and to mix up the red team's focus.
Oh, there needs to be a fight up here, and Vala's not there for it. Vala's not even trying.
Blue team kind of body blocking each other there.
Yep. Self-made loss. So they're both at about 50-50 here, and I think blue team needs to defend.
Blue team just kind of poking, looking for an in-break. But Nubrock goes in. Several red team members extremely low, but it won't be enough to secure a kill.
Ooh, Johanna just barely escapes the skin of her teeth.
Oh my goodness.
By escape, I mean only lived slightly longer. Only, Tychus ended up trading
Tychus
for that.
gonna pay for it.
I think this is the opportunity that blue wants here to be able to get over there and get some damage in on that immortal. So KT wants to fight for it, and that's okay because blue has what it takes to dive him.
Red team is rolling back. Full strength. Blue really needs to heal back. Wait for their teammates here. Joanna goes in.
Oh, look at that body block.
taking a ton of damage. Uther. By that I mean Tychus.
Blue is just out of mana. Red's going to come over here and do their damage.
Joanna
was really good damage.
Job. Abathur not recasting that metamorphosis or parasite to regain the shield, and that's really hurting him on the damage. Because Abathur's almost a half healer with how quickly he can spam that shield on 2 or 3 different members.
There's a Tychus kill. The red's going to peel here. They're going to go in for that damage. They're going to swing back around here. Okay.
But you move to defense. Stun goes out. Killed by Sagara, putting out good damage. Both extremely low on mana, as is the healer. And my hiccup.
Oh, that.
ETC isolated. Fight. Ooh.
Oh! ETC down again. Zagar goes down as well. See if they can take out Tychus with it. Nope, Tychus is going to back off. Johanna really wants that kill. Is just going to distract for now.
Joanna just doesn't care.
Johanna wants...
Damage,
oh, there it
shield.
is! Follow up there with the Nubrax. Able to get rid of KT, so they're actually going to end up winning this. When it looked like after a couple of fights, red team was going to pull it out. Good job on patience there with blue team.
We stand victorious.
Some connection issues, perhaps.
Seeing that.
Oh, he's back.
It was intermission.
Red team in position to start damaging. Mortal.
Blue team is just not punishing. Blue team could have been going on that and getting some really great damage, but they just let that immortal go down.
Similar, you know, the first one, always going to go down quick.
Absolutely.
Abathur sending his Locust top. Huh. I do like the change. Fight continuing. Goes in, Joanna goes in. Joanna taking slightly more damage than needs to be seen here. Tail thought
KT
very low.
at the back
ETC
up.
going down. Ooh, he made it out.
No, he's not. Johanna is, though.
Out goes.
I don't know what
Ooh,
Kit's doing over there.
Good root.
It's a great route. But... Oof, oof, oof. Tychus is scared.
Quick look at the numbers. Malfurion with 7k healing. Anubarak with 8k taken. Joanna with 16k taken. Abathur leading the game in siege damage. And for some reason, Joanna leading the game in hero damage.
Has been going hard. We got a camp taken here by Blue. They're going to send their shaman down south. Murak is... Abathur's just still staying AFK up top. Fucking Abby.
Was that your ping?
Yeah, that was my ping, sorry.
Okay. No, I was curious. I was wondering if maybe Red Team had figured out where he was. With the power of mathematics and how much time is on the Locust. Joanna going in, looking to keep these three locked up. Zagara Pelt goes out. Anubarak looking to position for the E.
Yeah, Vala,
It's their fight to take right now.
That absolutely is, but they're just not positioning.
I think Anubarak's waiting to go on the KT.
Zagara wants out.
Here's the
They actually have
tango.
opportunity right now to go ahead and push on. There's healer. Okay. So healer's gonna bail. Should take this opportunity, yep, to get some poke in there on that
Wow.
immortal. Vala taking unnecessary damage though.
Zagara more than happy to just ping this. Taking some damage from the Immortal though.
Tychus over here working on the bottom immortal. It's another hit on Vala that just didn't need to happen.
Here we go again. Joanna taking huge damage. Now Furion taking huge damage. EPC starting to get a little low, half health. Blue team with the EXP advantage though, and their ults, they have a lot of power coming from.
Oh, that stun with the hit by the immortal ends up taking out Rhaegar, so their healer's down, which takes out... Tychus went a little too ham in there too. So they're
Like is trading.
taking out the Vala. So the main damage dealer for Blue is out, but the healer and damage dealer Red is gone.
Well,
Red is not in good shape. They have to back off. Zagara's down. Should run up there and get that immortal damage in while they can.
man, the score, the tab screen's really creeping me out because the red team has blue font.
Yeah.
Blue team has red font.
I was noticing that.
I just can't handle that. How artsy.
It was a really good stop by Butters, stopping the damage there going on. Oh, the change in audio that happens there.
Sexy.
It was like you were in the battle. It was so good.
I love it. Blue team should be able to easily get
Yep,
this.
this should be done.
Red
for them.
team without an option really here to go in.
Recap.
Mortal with a pretty solid shield on him. Those not familiar with the mechanic, the remaining health on your immortal is converted to a shield. Red team trying to do a lot of damage. Doubt they'll be able to save the fort here. We will start whacking on. Team coming in, looking for their in, looking to lock up the Pike's KT.
Do lose the fort to the immortal. Keeping them a full level ahead. If they want to, they can go ahead and cap.
Nubarak
They can-
top. This should clear out both forts. Brock
But
saving that
really
E.
wants that. Had the rest of the team come, that would be a free kill.
Here's the
That's
E
going to be able
out.
to walk away. TC just lets it go.
All Merc camps are up. We should see some...
The Nubarak actually wants to take theirs. It's classic butter slit, wanting to take few deep camps instead of working with the team. But we'll see if it pays out for it here. Maybe the rest of the team will come help out. He's got the Beatles working
Slow
for him.
going.
Yeah, we'll see. I just
Red team is
might
rotating
be
up.
seeing it. Oh!
Joanna responds, goes in to buy time. Oh, the D!
Unstoppable!
Joanna gives him the D!
Just walks around the metal detector.
That is a take camp. Ooh, Vala going down to the Pyroblast. A curious
Something I would have
choice.
expected. A map where there's a whole bunch of team fights, I would have expected that Phoenix to be more prominent.
Invaluable.
Yeah.
The only real use I've seen for Pyroblast is against the real heavy Illidan comps, where you've got like 2 people that are going to be bodying Illidan, a tank, and then either a Taskar or Abathur. Mortals spawning again, both teams up. Red team with a little bit of damage on them. Blue team looking to secure their shaman camp before going in. Huge damage on the red healer. KT taking a ton of damage. This Joanna with the Abathur hat is just brutal. That should be a dead KT.
That is absolutely dead KT. So now the cow wants to get out. It keeps stunning the cow. Cow goes down too. They can turn around and get their immortal fight on.
Red team, not really knowing what to do here. Against an Abathur, the value that you get from killing his primary parasite targets, which are usually tanks or melee assassins. I like that. Making you choose Bala and then one of the warriors focus. Oh. Whoop, whoop. Awesome.
So, are they going to YOLO into this? I don't know. Got a chance. ETC can walk in on this. Oh, we got a web wrap going on. KT was web wrap.
Oh,
ETC has a 3 dance. Pyroblast on a Nubarak who goes down. ETC takes out another hit. ETC should be walking away.
Still, that Infernal Immortal should be going down, even with focus from Red.
I don't know, 25 seconds. These guys really don't do enough damage to each other, so we'll see. Blue can easily walk in and just take it at the last second.
Joanna going in, looking to push off that last bit of damage. Where's the Abathur hat?
No hat. There it
There's
is.
the hat. And that will
Is
be
it.
a hefty immortal.
Yep.
Blue team.
Joanna is not done with KT. Oh, Rocket's just having a bad day.
Joanna cannot be stopped for 4 seconds when she uses her D ability. Huge damage from Abathur and just that constant pinging damage from Burning Rage and the Joanna ability.
So we're going to have a fight down here in bottom. The Immortal, who has
I think
quite
I
a
would
bit
like
of
to
shield.
see a rare falling sword game. Both Yordlebop and Joanna players of this game and myself agreed that Blessed Shield is superior ult, because why do you want your tank to leave the battle for 2 seconds? And similar to last game, except this time for the blue team, they should be able to walk this in for a victory. Web rep goes out. Both heroes are focusing one by one. Zagara up, KT up. Blessed Shield goes out, stunning both.
Zagara's going to be down.
KT putting out good damage. There's the Malfurion ult. And this should be a pretty clear victory for
Yep. So we're going to go to game 3 here.
You know, Scuba, since you are also an avid TF2 player, I actually heard an interesting commentary today on Blizzard's business model. It seems like their plan is to take things that are good that already exist and put their own spin on them. And given how good Heroes of the Storm is on the MOBA formula, how excited are you for Overwatch?
Overwatch is definitely my next big game. There's a few other games on the horizon here, but nothing has my attention like Overwatch. I've been paying quite a bit of attention to their character spotlights. And I'm pretty excited. I know it's going to be kind of the same business model here, a little bit of microtransactions and things like that. And if they're smart, they'll follow what TF2 did, man. They make so much money having their in-game store and hats. We need hats.
We are at 1-1 right now. Are we missing a player from Chips on Burgers, aka the Red Team?
I don't know who the 5th person was, but yes.
I don't know why that shit.
Shattered? Is Shattered missing? We will figure that out in just a moment here. I'm going to throw out some invites.
My body is ready if Shattered had to go.
All right, hopefully people will invite away. Give whoever needed the extra minute to join up. I will use the restroom. Please fill the time. Monza.
Well, it's 1-1 right now. And we'll see what the picks go out right now here in a little bit. But right now, I just want to talk about how much I appreciate what Battlefield of Eternity means for Heroes of the Storm. I know a few players, like myself, were kind of getting a little tired of the WoW shtick. And I mean, Sans, Sky Temple was pretty cool. The Queen, Tomb of the Spider Queen was cool. At least that changed up the art assets a little bit. But now we're really seeing not only maps with the aesthetic of other games, but with the mechanics kind of more influenced by the other games. I really appreciate the idea. This almost feels, not just the trappings of heaven versus hell and immortals clashing. The constant combat feels Diablo-ish. You've got this big, massive action constantly happening, much like Diablo, where you go from pack to pack, and it's just as constant as you want to make it. And I really like that they are, thematically incorporating the games into these maps. And it looks like I will have to bid the lovely listener or ers of due, and I am going to go whoop some ass. All right.
So why don't you drop on down there to
Adieu.
Yep. So I will solo cast this for the rest of this. I don't know if I want to move him. Let's see, alright. Ooh, dropped out here. So you went down to Chips and Burgers.
You gotta move me.
Hey, I know.
Okay.
Alright, so now I need to mix these up here. Just gotta get Stan back hopefully in the next minute or so. Maybe he had to restart, that's possible. Alright, now we'll set these up otherwise. Alright, Wonton, Mayday, Munsa. Wonton, Munsa, Mayday. Need to get Soup Cup swapped with Phoenix? Yeah. Mayday, Munsa, Soup Cup Master. Nope, this is still not right. Phoenix Yodel, Stan, Kit, Butters. And Raka needs to come down, right? There we go. Alright, 5v5. Losing team is going to pick, and therefore... I don't even remember who the losing team was. Hey, did you guys win or lose the last one?
We just won.
Okay, the other team's gonna get first ban. Here we go. In like 5 minutes when Mayday finally chooses his ban. Oh, all the Murkies are coming out. Locking in the Mercs. Alright guys, if a Murky gets played this game, I'll do this shot on stream. Murky gets played, I'm doing this shot as promised. And Sylvanas. Mayday just really doesn't like Sylvanas. I wonder if he even knows she got that heavy nerf. Well, I don't know about heavy. She definitely got a nerf though. We'll see. The unstable poison doesn't multi-stack. Maybe that was a glitch more than a nerf that they fixed. But the reduction in Black Arrow. We'll see. Pick the pan. Alright, so we will have no Uther. We will have no Sylvanas again. It seemed to work out in their favor before, so this kind of makes sense. Hopefully it's not starting for you. I have a pretty good connection. I'm not getting any stuttering on my side, both from streaming, actually having the game open, and viewing my stream, so... Could be Twitch, I don't know what to tell you on that. Well, I'm not seeing any markies, guys. I don't think these guys want me to drink. There's a shot. If so on markies. It's right here. It's right here. We have 5 readies, 0 markies. 5 readies, 0 markies. That's the one magical person in front of me that I can't see is a murky. I'm going to doubt that though. I'm going to bet it's going to be the same composition we saw from last game that worked out so well for them. Brightwing, Jaina, ETC, Tychus, and a Nubarak though. I don't think a Nubarak is really going to... Not a Nubarak. I don't think Tychus really kind of meshed well with the last one. We'll see. That is probably Munsa though. Yep, Munsa's going to play Tychus. He's a little bit more conservative. We'll see what happens. Ten out of 10. Start game. Nobody wanted me to shoot the rums. It's okay. Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe I just wanted to stick to beer. Alright, so let's double check here. Oh, I'm going with the Lily. Lily is Kit's probable best healer, so this could be a good choice, especially with the change in nerf, where she can't be knocked out of moving channels. Lily is probably going to get a little bit more play.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Obi, call it on stream. If what team wins, do I take this shot? Type it out on stream. Red team. Alright, if Hell wins, I take this shot. Is that... It's different for me, because Hell's on the right, and they're red. Is that what you meant? Hell? Hell team? Ludo over here. Making a rare appearance outside of the one and only game he knows how to play. I'm trying to find excuses to drink, man. I'm calling it out. If you just do it for free, people think that they can just make you drink all the time. Alright, back to game action. So, we have tank and damage bottom here versus tank and healer. I think as far as sustainability, mana goes, we're going to see Lily and Nubarak win that bottom. Top though, which is a little bit more interesting here. Bala taking major damage, but Johanna just standing strong there with the Abbey hat, going in, hitting people, just being a major disruption. Phoenix is going to head back, get that mana, while Johanna's also going to do the same thing. So they're going to leave top up here for Red to push just a little bit. And looks like main first fight is going to be at... Both of the teams playing pretty conservative here, guarding their own Immortal. It looks like we're going to fight down here towards Heaven's Immortal. Johanna pulling people in, trying to single people out. Tychus going in big damage there. Using his overpower on Johanna, doing almost nothing. Red team is just hurt. Right, so we see ETC go down first. Tychus is going to take a death too. There's a little bit of extending there. Seeing the Johanna and Uberak combo though, that's been something. We're seeing Johanna go in, blow her cooldowns, screw with people, her walk out, and then just high five a Nubarak as Nubarak goes in and does the damage themselves after all the cooldowns have been taken by the other team. It's a great trade here, and the other team just hasn't been able to answer it. They weren't able to answer it last game. So far, haven't been able to this game. All right, fight's going on top here at the top demon here. Johanna again diving in. She's gonna blow cooldown, walk around, get the Abbey hat. She's gonna walk out, and we're probably gonna watch a Nubarak. Let's see if it happens. Nope, a Nubarak not diving. Trying to throw a... Does get it off and allows Johanna enough time to escape, but that was a lot of extra damage here. Red over here has way more advantage, while Blue has to back out here, both low on mana, low on health. So Red team's going to get some serious damage in here on the Blue team Immortal. Johanna right back at it, wearing the Abbey hat, focusing their tank. Don't quite know why. Let's see, Lily go down. Yep, so Lily for an ETC trade, so we lost a healer to a tank. Nubarak had to bail. That was their only other option there as a tank. Oh, I don't know if they're going to quite get Jaina. Jaina does go down. Tychus back here trying to overload Johanna, and it's nothing. Go ahead and tickle. Good attack there on Tychus. Tychus had to bail out. Low mana, less than half health. Again, a Nubarak is low. The Nubarak doesn't have a healer. Tychus doesn't have a healer. They're almost full health. With Blue team here. It's a good polymorph to be able to stop that engage. Yep. So we're going to see a Nubarak get out of there. Dove in a little too deep. It was a kind of a messy fight to begin with. The red team is still so low, they can't attack. Mana's low here on blue team as well, so this is kind of a fun little stalemate. Teams both almost dead even on XP. Both of them just hit 6 in 5 minutes 30 seconds. Red team does have the advantage on the immortal damage, but it's still just going to be a fight here on mid. Tychus trying to farm a little bit of XP, get them ahead a little bit. Tried to go in on Tychus, it wasn't it might actually end up costing Lili the kill. Yep, Lili's going to die to this. Dove in way too far instead of staying towards the back. It's going to cost them. With no healer, red team's going to be able to push in over here, even with Johanna and her magic hat. I still don't know why they're chasing Johanna. They have to know better by now. They just really want to kill her. Lili already back in the fight, healing her teammates up. Now it's red team with the disadvantage, no mana, low health. As long as I've seen the first Immortal stay up, again I've only paid attention to maybe 5 or 6 of these matches, but this is definitely the longest I've seen a first Immortal be up. About 1,400 damage in favor of blue team right now. Trying to peck away and close that gap a little bit. About 300 damage difference now, so that was a good little catch-up. Fight's a little spread out. A few of them trying to focus Johanna again. Johanna's going to back up. Gets the hat put back up, pulls people in, and this could be the kill. That was the kill. That was a really good hit. They did a great job of wrapping her up, and on the same side, along with that, blue team just didn't do a great job of engaging with her. They're going to get their damage in over here. Don't know if it's going to be enough. They're going to go for it. I think they're going to go all the way. They did. So our first Immortal will come up. Red team should back up, and ETC pays the price for that kill. It is what it is. Jaina's trying to make it out of there. And blue team will hit with the late to the back there. Don't know why blue is on bottom when they have the demon pushing top. That's kind of a silly move. Huge damage they're mitigating. But Jaina's going to solo push bottom for the XP push, which is very smart of her. She's going to keep that extra gain. Red should be conservative, maybe annoying at the most while they let this demon do the damage here. They end up did winning the fort for that. Going to put them a level and a quarter, level maybe and a half ahead. Blue team trying to answer, going after the ETC. Not quite enough. Ooh, Vala took some way unnecessary damage. All of them are low on mana. They're going to have to back up here. Red team's going to take this top camp. Blue opting to switch it up a little bit, get lane pushed out, a little bit of XP, while they also try and use their 2 tanks to slowly take the shamans. Vala should be backing up here. This is going to get really painful if she doesn't get out of there. Vala with no mana has no reason to be walking forward. Alright, so both mid camps were just taken. You saw how slow that was for the 2 tanks to do that. It has 2 camps pushing top right now with nothing answering. And they're going to go ahead and push bottom, which is going to force blue to, well, unfortunately, split or pay the price. Red going after the bottom camp here. I don't think Blue's going to really contest. They're going to clear lane. Set up here. Nope. Going to help Johanna perhaps tops with clearing that camp. In which case they're going to have to go ahead and re-answer bottom. The bottom camp pushing just as Immortal spawns. Giving Red the time to go put some good damage in. Levy is trying to solo camp. While there's a team fight going on, or soon going on. Who's going to have to make a quick answer here? Both teams do have ults, so this will be the first time we're going to watch ults come out. Alright, Odin is dropped. Red team is, or blue team is backing up. Oh, Nubrak does dive in. Pops the Locust, pops the Wrap there. Lily pops her ult, keeping them alive. ETC is going to try and run back in and do something here, or just perhaps escape. Maybe escape. Does escape. Tychus is going to help him. Okay. Wow, what a damage turnaround there for Red. Oh, ETC with the triple ult, but it was stopped. Lily ends up paying the price, and they're going to go after Johanna, who is not wearing a hat right now. There we go. Red's going to get that damage in over there on the ult. And the,
I must take up a new position.
Immortal.
I will find it.
Johanna re-engaging there with the Abbey hat. ETC's just trying to keep him off while they have enough time to be able to take out this Immortal. ETC does pay the price for it. We'll see what comes of it. The Wrap is out. Couple of Wraps are going on. So there's a gang up going on here. Gonna see Tychus go down. But man, that Immortal has basically 2 full health bars. You gotta think Red here is just not worried about losing those health, or losing those deaths.
The demon moves for the gates of heaven.
You wanna watch this fort go down? Half his health is down. Red can engage on this if they want to. They're just going to let it happen, though, it looks like. They're going to wait for Tychus, see if they can get a full team fight going on.
Hero.
Well, they did end up taking out Vala. Odin comes in as well. They don't know it's there yet. So they're going to work this wall down, do whatever siege they can in the 15-16 seconds that Vala's out. ETC. They're going to end up getting a keep out of this, which is fantastic for Red Team. Red Team's going to quickly gobble up his Shaman and get the hell out of dodge, hopefully, while they're chasing Jaina. Jaina might pay the price, might not. TC there to allow for the peel. So stag the Shaman, and they're going to hopefully head top there.
Hero slain.
ETC pays. Pays the toll.
Prepare yourselves.
Red Team's going after their Shaman.
Waiting.
Tom's not doing a great job. Tychus there. gotten in his face a little bit. Okay, so now we have the two camps going. Nubarak, Butterslit in true fashion, soloing camps. We'll see if that pays off. It's going to be a really slow camp to take. Nobody's really pushing Immortals, so I guess there's no harm, no foul yet. Red team working on circling down to the Heaven's Immortal here. Jaina down there clearing lane, gonna face Nubarak. Red team getting some good damage on an Immortal before Blue engages with them. They are Volaless, so I don't know how well this is going to work out for them. We do have a web wrap. Lily is unwrapped and hasn't popped her ult yet, but could here momentarily. We have another web wrap. CC getting Odin out of there. Jaina's down. And this is not going to go well for Woof. So Red will go ahead and keep putting that damage in on over there on Heaven Immortal and see if we can get regrouped. Both of them did lose 2, but on top of that, it just seems Red is paying a little bit more attention to mechanic, map awareness, and edged him out here, almost level and a quarter ahead. Lily drops her totem. Bala is back in. UTC can go down. Maybe yes. Bala barely escapes, vaulting through the Ring of Frost. There's 2 health orbs there in the middle. I didn't even notice that. So blue team chasing them off to their own gate there. They did end up losing Immortal. Again, it's almost 2 full health bars.
Approaches the gates of heaven.
Well, that death timer, or the death timer over there on red, is pretty much entirely mitigated by blue having to face the demon over here, Immortal. Able to save their keep, but just barely.
Courage honors me, warriors. Always returns. The demon's attack has failed. Yet we have
Wonton
not
doesn't
seen the
quite
end of
know what he's doing, I don't think. Hacking up to his team is the correct move. Bala down below, clearing some lane. Trying to get that XP back. Blue's gonna go over here and take their shaman to go with it. Red's gonna go up and take whatever the fuck those goat things are. The goat things. They don't really need a name. Oof, Bala caught way out, which is really gonna hurt any type of engage that yep, Blue's gonna have. No hat for Johanna. Johanna's walking away. And that was just a poor engaged, lack of communication there on blue team. Alright, so the second keep goes down. And with a full team and a camp pushing, they're going to do some damage over here on the core. Odin's dropped. Abathur pops ult, so we have 2 Anubaraks. ETC ults with a web wrapped Lily, not able to heal them through it. Brightwing ends up porting out, healing up ETC over there. And blue is just going to be left to defend. Johanna riding hard over to that Immortal. She's got the hat on. Vala doing major damage to Brightwing. ETC may end up dying and paying the price for that save over there on Brightwing. Okay, so we see Nubarak and Tychus go down. Brightwing's low, ETC's low. Johanna's going to sit here and guard while the rest of the team does a little bit of damage. So looking at the numbers over here, Vala is still doing most hero damage, even though she's been caught out the most here with 5 deaths. ETC Johanna has taken the most damage, just barely followed by ETC, who now just overtook him. So neck and neck there as far as damage taken, healing done. Significantly more healing done by Brightwing than Lily. Vala needs to be over here in this fight. Vala's just not fighting. Vala ult would be huge. There it is. Better late than never. Trying to get the Nubarak kill. Does get the kill. So now that they are 2 down, our red team is 2 down, Johanna can go back to defending. Well, again, they go back to fighting the red demon. So demon placement right now, this is exactly what blue team wants. They want to be able to fight, and if they need to, retreat and defend their own. As a losing team, or as the team with no keeps left, they want to be able to maintain that map awareness and map presence, pushing forward and be able to fall back and defend their own. So it's a great job. Quite a bit of health on that, so it's a post 20-minute Immortal with quite a bit of shield. Red was able to pick up their camp. They're going to look at top. Blue's going to also defend. And red is just kind of stalling out, waiting for that Immortal. There it is. Blue's going to clear this lane and get up there and fight. Alright, so Immortal makes quick work of that fort. Blue team's getting ready to follow up here. This could be a huge turnaround here for blue. Alright, the hat is out. Johanna is in. The wall is down. Odin dropped. Healing totem's out. We have a web wrap. Strafe is popped. Oh, all the ults. ETC. Alright, so Vala's down. I'm not sure Johanna's going to make it out of this one. Might have been a good save there by Butterslit. We're going to see if she's going to pay for it. She is body blocked. She cannot move. She is done. It was a good gang up there to get that extra kill. So we'll probably see a camp take here. Are they going to have anybody to fight? So So they're just going to walk in. Alright, so we'll take their camp. Probably a good call. Whoa! That's just really poor positioning by Lily. Didn't need to be out there. Leading the tank is never the best way of doing things. The old Bob is going to be left to try and defend against this mess of cannons and players. Not looking good. Strafe is popped. Bala throws what she can out there. Odin's dropped again. Red is all weak. Oh, Tychus goes down. Johanna's still hanging out. Doing what she can to fight. ETC goes down. And she should not really be fighting. Oh, wow. Make a liar out of me. Great job taking out Brightwing. She'll back up. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, the Abathur hat. So they took out 4 with their core pushed. They have 30 seconds before anybody spawns. This is great immortal damage that they can get in here. I would probably be concerned about trying to leave somebody to defend. Everything looks pretty open. The minions are spawning accordingly though, so that's good for them.
It is time for a change in strategy.
One time getting the shaman camp alone, which should be really all he can do at this point. This is also exactly where blue team wants to be. They want the demon they have to fight on their side so they can go back and quickly defend if they need to. At least that's how I would want things. Somebody else could tell me I'm wrong, and I would totally accept their opinion. Great, so they won that. They're going to go back. They're going to clear their lanes. They basically got a... They have a double health, 28-minute immortal here, and I'm pinging things I shouldn't.
The heavens shall triumph this day. I will bring down the gates of hell.
Our team trying to make quick work of this immortal. So half of his shield's gone. Man, the amount of damage he just does. It's not going to do any damage to the keep. Actually, they get to keep their healing well too. It's kind of humor. ETC gets the pop, gets stunned out of it. So that initiate is blown. Anubarak is down for red team. ETC is low. Anubarak is also low. Healing totem's out. Lily's doing the heals, getting shit done. Johanna is wearing the hat. We're going to kite out this Odin here. By kite out, I mean not kite out in the slightest. They're going to go ahead and just engage on this. And Nubrak needs to bail though. Vala and Nubarak trade. Nubarak's going to be up though in 15 seconds, and if Blue's just going to, or Red's going to keep pushing him forward like this. Lily's in bad shape. Needs to be running. Tychus could die. Oh, Abby hat. Oh, with the wrap. So there goes Tychus. When Bala comes up, should really be defended down here at bottom. Oh man, how this game has just been close and turned around. Watching both of those keeps go down, and then these guys come up on XP, and this Immortal is going to be it though for whoever's team wins. There's 60,000 health Immortals. Johanna clearing that bottom. Make sure her core doesn't do any or take any more unnecessary damage. She's coming up for the fight, so it's 5v5. Jane is coming in from behind, so it's 5v5, and we're going to see an engage here. Woof! Web wrap out. TC is shrunk. There's another. Oh, blue team is not in great shape. Okay. Wow, what a turnaround there. It's a really great ult by Kit using, what am I saying, Lily. Taking out ETC, making red back up here. We're going to see if they're just going to go for some core damage. Yep, so they're going to take right wing out with it, so they don't have a healer. They're going to take this keep, and they're going to make red back up all the way to their core. Taking out Nubarak with it. If they're smart, they'll bail on this. They'll go get their Immortal.
Be warned, allies. I move to new ground. Blue team's core is under attack.
Someone's got to go back and defend. We'll see who that is. I hope they know their core's at 50%. We'll see what happens here. Red could conceivably just walk around and win this. Alright, so blue team gets, again, a double health spawn. What are they going to do? Are they going to group up and go for the push? I think they are. Now's the time if they're going to do it. Are they going to sneak? Here comes the sneak! Here comes the sneak! We're just going to walk up the gut!
I shall march for Hell's Gates.
Johanna knew exactly what was coming, walked up to him and did the stun. Hopefully that's enough time for the team to get back and do some damage here. They're going to need to wrap it up. ETC gets his stun off. ETC goes down. I'm not sure Red's not going to have enough here to get it. Nope. They're going to lose the health, and that's that. They'll chase Tychus out over here. And that Immortal is going to go ahead and finish it off. That's going to be a GG. It's a great call by Blue just to stay back and defend. Immortal still has full health. Shield just disappeared. All the epic loots. GG, so it does go the distance. Both teams win one, and it comes down to 26-0 in the final game there with some epic trades. So we'll get everybody together here for some GGs.
Yeah.
Very good games, guys. Good game.
That was a great game.
Good game, guys.
Congratulations, everybody. I mean, both of you guys won one, and it came down to that 26-20 and going for that final sneak. It was a very close last game. It was fun to watch. It was fun to cast. Hope you guys had fun playing.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
I lost a couple of years of my life. After
Yes. That was very even.
Yes.
Like, good job on that scoop.